see shortstop Lexi Essick taking charge, making sure the team's all connected and communication is set. All right, another steal attempt. All right. A very close call there, but that ball will be foul. Strike two. She now falls behind 0-2.
You can feel the anticipation from the Lady Wolves.
Oh, another dead ball.
Zoe Payton looking really involved in the game. She is ready to strike.
Here comes number 14, who at her last at bat hit a single to the right field fence, scoring 2 runs. Good block by the catcher, Jamie Valentine. We give a lot of credit to the pitchers, but catcher and all the rest of the defense is just as important when it comes to getting outs and preventing runs.
Catcher is definitely extremely important role. What I can't get over is all that extra protective gear that they have to wear on 88-degree days like today.
It is not fun to wear. But I'd rather be sweating than get my teeth knocked out by a fastball.
That is an excellent point.
All right, another wild pitch. Runner at third will run. Oh, but nobody's at home plate to back up the throw. And that will bring their lead 9-0. On that pitch, the 10th run for the Republic Tigers will score. All right. Another wild pitch, but it looks like number 35 will stay at third base. That pitch brings the count to 1-1 with 2 outs still in the top of the first. Hard ground ball hit down the third baseline, but it will end up foul. bringing the count to 1-2. There's a second ball of this at bat, evening the count at 2-2.
All we need is one more great pitch from Baskins.
I mean, this is a situation you'd love to see. It's full count, 2 outs. So anything can happen here. Bases loaded. And that will be called a looking strike 3. All right, and now we get to see the Lady Wolves bat for the first time of this game.
This will really be where the Wolves stand out. This is where they've been known to do great in the past and are going to do great this year. Like we said, we have Baskins and Shrunk, both fast runners, both going to state in track in the 4x100 relay.
All right, and as we lead into the bottom half of the first inning, here are a few short commercials.
Here at Jim's Historic Barbershop, you always get an old school barbershop experience. Classic haircuts at an affordable price. Traditional straight razor shaves with hot towels and all the extras. All with the feeling of the original barbershop experience.
All the love you give, they just won't take. You can ask them, please.
Come visit Jim's Historic Barbershop in downtown Reed Spring.
And all of your love.
Looking for some amazing dinner options? Located on Highway 76, just east of Stonebridge Village, Ozark Mountain Pizza has mouth-watering pizza, pasta, breadsticks, wings, and more at an affordable price. The welcoming atmosphere, friendly customer service, and delicious food will crush your pizza cravings and leave you wanting to come back for more.
All right, welcome back to the bottom half of the first inning of the Republic Tigers Reed Spring Lady Wolves softball game. Not a great start for the Lady Wolves tonight, as they are down 10-0 in the first inning.
Now then, starting is Alexis Baskins, who we already mentioned, qualified for state, stole 31 bases, and has a batting average of 338. She's also the team lead for runs this season, so this is going to be very interesting to see how hard she hits back, especially after some struggles with pitching earlier.
I mean, from what I've heard, she is more known for her offense than her defense, which will be, right now is a great time to show that. All right, and now the windup and the pitch. Oh, very good arm for the Republic Tigers.
Republic Tigers head coach Dishman did say that pitching would be a deciding factor in the Tigers' success this season.
All right, and there's a second strike. Baskins is down right now, but let's hope she can find a way to battle back up. High pitch, evens the count at 2-2. Now will be called strike 3. All right, now comes up to the plate Sedona Shrunk, also a new player this year. I've been told she is a very up-and-coming player for the
Oh,
season.
absolutely. Sedona Shrunk is a sophomore, and last year as a freshman she batted a 391.
Which is very impressive for a freshman coming on varsity for the first time.
She is also Baskin's relay partner at state last year.
Another pitch high. Very aggressive swing by Sedona Shrunk right there. Alright, and strike three is called for the second out of the first inning.
Coming on is Lexi Essick, who is a 4-time starter for Reed Spring High School. This will be very interesting to watch. She stole 8 bases last year and was actually a selection for the All Big 8 Conference second team.
In the previous season, she batted 348, which is pretty good, and also scored 24 runs, the same as Alexis Baskins. So she is also known for her speed and aggressiveness on the base path.
Coach Walker, who's been coaching softball for 22 seasons, one of the longest runs for a coach in Southwest Missouri, has said that she has a lot of power in her swing, which should really help her out in this situation.
But it's very dangerous for us here in right field.
I choose not to think about that.
All right, their first walk of the night for the Lady Wolves.
First Wolf on a base. Jamie Valentine is a sophomore with a .315 batting average. This is one of her first starting seasons.
Oh. Looked like that ball hit her right in the back of her front shoulder. It looks like she will just jog it off.
Impressive resilience on Valentine's part.
Reassuring coaches that she's fine and doesn't need a courtesy runner.
Next is Ember Dewani, also a sophomore, and I just like to mention a speech kid. I'm excited to have a little bit of a commentator out there on the field.
Very aggressive swing for the first pitch.
She's actually making a transition from catcher to left field right now. So she's probably happy to be somewhere where she's a bit more familiar.
Oh. It looks like there's the first contact of the night for the Lady Wolves. Very hard foul ball hit right at the fence.
Shouting and cheering from both sides. Oh, and we're...
All right. Looks like there was a little confusion there. Looks like she might have thought she was walked. Or maybe drop third strike. I'm not really certain right now.
Whatever it is, she's ready for the next.
great battle here for Duwani.
And Reed Spring has scored its first point. Oh,
Nope.
never mind. I lied. These things. Someone will.
All right, ball outside. This is one of those impressive at-bats of the night tonight. She's fouled off 4 times and keeps battling with that 2-2 count. All right, another ball brings it to full count. With 2 outs and runners on second and third, this could be a very important pitch of the game right now.
And you can see the hurt on Duwani's face with that swing, but we have full faith that Reed Spring will recover with this as we But once again, just want to stress how hard that Baskins has been working to fill in this position while leading her team.
Pitcher is definitely one of the most stressful positions of this game. And, I mean, you can see it especially with someone coming in to replace an ace on such short notice. It's going to be hard and just takes time getting used to, especially for the first game of the season.
Absolutely, yeah.
That brings the count to 3-0. All right, ground ball hit through third base.
Oh, and a devastating miss. But once again, just keeping that positive mindset. A team full of inexperienced starters. So this is a great opportunity for them to learn just how the game really works in a competitive sense.
Great pitch there by Alexis Baskins.
It's a lot of energy coming from the Tigers dugout.
All right, another dead ball. Will score in runner on third, bringing it 12-0.
Baskins telling it. Essex telling something to Baskins, no doubt something of encouragement. The two have been friends for a very long time.
Jamie will look back the runner on third on that pitch. Ground ball down the third base line will roll foul. Good pitch, bringing the count 1-2.
Baskins is really getting it together this inning.
All right. Number 14 steps up to the plate. In her previous at-bats, going 1-for-1 with a impressive single to the right field fence and then being walked in her second at-bat.
As we all know, Republic is a large school with a lot of girls competing for times on the field, so there's no doubt that you have the best of the best playing today.
Ground ball to first base, gets through to right field.
And
Won't quite hit the cutoff, allowing the runner on first to get to second. That will bring the score 15-0 Republic Tigers. Good pitch by Baskins there.
She was a bit iffy in that first inning, but like I said, she is really starting to show her talent here. And a little bit of hard work, too.
Looks like Jamie tried to frame that to look like a strike, which was actually pretty impressive, but didn't fool the umpire there. Good block by Jamie. Fly ball hits the left field, will go foul into the bullpen.
Bases are loaded.
Good pitch there, plus a good frame job. Ball one in the count 1-2. Oh, high fly ball. And what potentially could have been a grand slam ended up foul. Very threatening for the Lady Wolves. Another good pitch for Alexis Baskins. The batter quickly falls behind 0-2.
This could potentially be the Wolves' first strike of the second inning. Out, not strike.
Oh, pop
Oh.
up back to looks like third baseman. Lex
Oh.
Sidora's under it, but drops it. Ground ball to shortstop. Oh,
Oh.
looks like he slips past her a little bit. That looks like that will go for an error in the books. Another good block by Jamie Valentine. Brings the count with bases loaded.
You can see a change in stance in the Lady Wolves as they are beginning to realize the gravity of the situation that they're in. And you can tell that they're getting ready to work much harder than they did for that first inning and the beginning of the second.
Which I don't know if this applies to softball, but I know in baseball the rule is if the lead is 15 runs after 3, then that will call the game. So I'm sure the Wolves will fight back trying to prevent that from happening.
Because if there's anything that Wolves don't do, it is give up.
Good pitch there. High pop-up to left field will go foul into the batting cages.
Baskin's taking a couple of deep breaths.
Another line drive for a foul. Another foul ball down the third baseline. Starting quite the battle here. As she's fighting with an 0-2 count.
But throughout it all, the Lady Tigers are being extremely supportive of whoever is out batting.
Another foul ball down the third baseline. That'll be the first ball of this at bat. Foul ball into the stands, goes for another foul in this impressively long at bat. All right, we get a line drive to left field, stopped by number 18. Good throw, doesn't quite hit the cutoff, but still gets on home plate. Another line drive down left field. This one will end up foul. Only by a couple of feet.
Lady Wolves are really going to have to shake off a couple mistakes that have been made if they want to be competitive in this game. Another run for the Tigers.
Good pitch by Baskins. Ground ball to shortstop, stopped by Alexi. Will be the second out of the game, or the inning. Great play there by the Lady Wolves.
Very impressive. Way to really I don't know. It was great. I'm at a loss for words.
Very hard foul ball hit there.
And it will find its way into the parking lot. Those are always my favorite.
Looks like the teams will switch going into the bottom of the second.
For over 10 years, Lakeside Computer and Signs has provided the Lake community with PC repairs, upgrades, security, and virus protection. Our goal is to make your computer experience as trouble-free as possible. From helping you upgrade your hard drives to software troubleshooting, we have specialists to solve your technology needs. Come see us on Highway 13, just north of Harder House in Kimberling City. For over 10 years, Lakeside Computer and Signs has provided the Lake community with PC repairs, upgrades, security, and virus protection. Our goal is to make your computer experience as trouble-free as possible. From helping you upgrade your hard drives to software troubleshooting, we have specialists to solve your technology needs. Come see us on Highway 13, just north of Harbor House in Kimberling City.
In today's busy world, it's nice to experience the comforts of old-school customer service wrapped in the convenience of the modern world. Tanco's Lumber and Home Center is your one-stop destination for all your home building and renovating needs. From top-of-the-line Milwaukee power tools to all your lumber and supplies, Tanco has it all. A generous assortment of light fixtures, painting supplies, Marvin windows and doors, even automotive and sporting goods. Tanco has what you are looking for. Come visit us in Branson West on Highway 13, just across from Hardee's, and see why we should be your first stop in home supplies.
Give a hand for Baskins as she goes and takes a break. She's worked really hard to get this far. Taking over for Baskins is number 15, Winston Crane.
Looks like number 18, Amber Dewani, will come out to play first base.
Mentioned earlier, Dewani making the move from catcher to left field, so first base is definitely new territory for her.
First strike of this at bat. And Winston Crane's first strike of the season. Quickly picks up the pace, puts her down 2.
For being thrown into this position, she is doing fantastic.
And strikes her out looking. There's a spark of hope right there.
Reed Spring has taken on a new light.
I'm a little confused by what just happened there.
Outs almost immediately with Crane as pitcher.
Located in downtown Reed Spring, Midtown Cafe is a slice of a simpler life from years past. A generous breakfast and lunch menu fresh off the grill with that old school cafe experience. Treat yourself to a break from life and meet some new friends along the way at Midtown Cafe.
All right, and welcome back to the third inning of the Republic Tigers Reed Spring Wolves softball opener.
Now batting number 3, Emma Vance.
All right, leading off for the third inning is Emma Vance. This will be her first appearance at the plate tonight. Rounding off the lineup. Here's one of those freshmen Jordan was talking about earlier. One of the people that had to step up for an injury and has to really fill the shoes of a pretty big program. Aggressive swing for the first called strike.
As we all know, Reed Spring has been dominant in softball for several years. It's big shoes for these girls to fill.
She'll fall behind 1-2. Ball low and outside.
The Wolves are cheering Vance on.
All right, called third strike.
Now batting number 21, Rosie Williams.
All right, looks like Rosie Williams will take the place for Alexis Baskins.
Rosie Williams, another one of those people competing to start. But outside of the softball field, she's also known for her stuff in FBLA, which is Future Business Leaders of America, actually getting 6th at state last year in broadcast journalism.
Ball low and inside. Oh. Ball outside.
There's a very good chance that Williams could get to first base.
First called strike of the at-bat. Brings the count to 3-1, I believe. That fills the count right there. All right, foul ball as she battles off this full count.
Probably the first time tonight the Reed Spring Wolves are getting extremely vocal in support of their teammates. And that is the second out of the third inning. Shrunk is back at bat. Hopefully her power and speed will get us back to good standing.
Second pitch of the at-bat. Low and outside. The pitcher will call a mound visit. Bunt attempt quickly pulled back. Line drive hit down the right field line, but will be called foul by mere inches. You could hear the excitement in the crowd whenever she hit that.
Wolves in the dugout are on their feet.
Sedona continues the battle here.
She's really becoming a beacon of hope for the Lady Wolves.
Ball 4 will be called, bringing Sedona to get the first base this inning.
Exciting time. It's some serious hope as Lexi Essick comes up to bat, our 4-time starter. Complete faith that
as Lexi takes a couple practice swings outside of the box. Softball has been a lifelong dedication for Lexi here. She's been playing as long as I can remember.